Tested, tested, 1, 2. Should I get a water? You know, let me get a water for this rant. What up, what up? This is a rant. This is a rant. This is a Division 2 Division rant video from your homie Starcasm, because I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. And I want to talk about this PTS going on right now, and you know, the future of the Division franchise. Too short, like there's so much to talk about, but I wanted to keep this quick because there's been a lot of talk, like a lot of buzz, you know, about, you know, come back to Division, or you should play the Division. I'm seeing it online with certain sites and stuff like that. Like I believe Windows Central just posted something. You know, your YouTube content creators, they're, you know, well, Division content creators, they're talking, they're getting hype and everything like that, and that's cool and all, but I like to approach things as, you know, a gamer. I'm not going to approach it as a content creator. I'm approaching it as a gamer. I'm approaching it as somebody that put in ridiculous hours in the Division. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, as you can see here, you know, 121 days, you know, with my mains. I mean, 29. These are my mules, my carriers and stuff, and she's flying. But I wanted to get into this because there's been a lot of talk and buzz about the Division 2, and you know, your typical come to the DZ, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to like dudes like Identity, you know, well, Buzz don't even play the game like that anymore. You know, shout out to him, Roll Gold. You know, talking about the DZ. Anyways, let me get into it because I'm like getting off track. I'm gonna call this one "Don't Let Them Fool You." You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what it is. It's to generate, in my opinion, to generate false hype. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I seen a video from Identity, right? He makes good videos, so shout out to him. Like, and you know, this ain't like, I'm not trying to basically attack this dude, but he has a video where it's like DPS builds obsolete, right? And I gotta call foul on that. Like, that's bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? He got the video where he's in there. He's got a, I'm assuming it's a skill build, and he's talking about how he's taking down DPS builds and stuff like that. I mean, I have skill builds that I've taken down solo DPS players. Sometimes I even took out, you know, multiple, maybe a couple DPS players. You know, it can happen. You know what I'm saying? But is it the norm? Hell no. Hell no. You know, let me see you do that with a team. Identity. Let me see you take your skill build, or even numerous skill builds, a 4-man team or whatever. Let me see you go against a 4-man DPS team and see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Or a mixture, and see what happens. You know, 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, the DPS squad is gonna reign supreme in the DZ. You know, it's like rock paper scissors, basically. And this is what this game should really be. It should be a game of rock paper scissors. You know what I'm saying? And depending on your team setup, that and their skill, that's how you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that he showed that he had a drone up and it was attacking this dude, and the dude used a jammer pulse or whatever, and it didn't break. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it should be. You shouldn't have like one skill or no skill, and just because you have a jammer pulse equipped that you could like destroy, you know, skill build or drones or turrets. Like, that's how it should be. If you invest in skill, then you should benefit from that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody shouldn't be able to just come along and jam your shit if he's not equally invested in skill. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with like you got this skill build that you're super squishy because you invested into skill. So that DPS player who invested into DPS, yeah, he should make short work of you and switch cheese you up if you're not in cover or anything like that. That's what this game should be. It should be, like I said, it should be a rock, paper, scissors situation. You know what I'm saying? Skill, DPS, and armor, and how you invest in those three. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, 1v1 is cool, but let me see you in a 4-man situation. Now let's talk about and it's crazy, you know, I would like to show you some gameplay, but I just wanted to go into certain situations. So this is Division 1, so I can't really like, well, I want to show you basically like a DPS build or a skill build, you know what I'm saying? And the pros and cons to them. You know what I'm saying?
You look like you need
and maybe
my help.
Identity's talking about like a hybrid build. That's cool too, because even with a hybrid build, you're
Readings
investing
indicate this area
in
is safe.
some kind of skill, you're investing in some kind of armor, you're investing in some kind of DPS. Now, if you're saying that, then cool. But if you're talking about a skill build versus a DPS build, nah, it's not gonna work. So here's a DPS build. You know what I'm saying? My OG Predators Mark build. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I have it really optimized. I have two, one for DZ and one for skirmish, because you got to switch it up. I think something that had to do with like 9,000 armor or something like that. I don't even remember. I mean, stamina, 9,000 stamina. But this is what I'm talking about here, right? And basically, it is what it is. You're either investing in DPS, you're either investing in armor, you're either investing in skill. If you're doing a hybrid, you're investing all of the above. But again, there's pros and cons to all of that stuff. And again, this game should be, you know, it basically is to an extent, even though Massive like fucked it up. But it should be a rock, paper, scissors kind of situation, right? But that's that, right? Here's my loadout. Let me go. Here's my tactician build. You know what I'm saying? Here's my tactician build. Now again, look, this is devoted strictly to skill. You see what I'm saying? Now this is Division 1, where basically you had to like put in certain pieces to get everything, to max everything out. But here I got, you know, vigorous because of, you know, the skill haste and stuff like that. I think there's something else here. No. But yeah, or maybe it was for little survivability. But anyways, this is a skill build, right? And then here is, I'm gonna go to, here's a build. Oh, I can't even load this. But this is a build devoted to armor. You know what I'm saying? This build was kind of fire. Like they should just bring this back to Division. Like they fucked up Bulwark. You fucked up Bulwark, bring back this defense build. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let me get off of that. So, long story short, don't let them fool you. Don't let them gas you. It ain't what they say it is. It's about investing in your build and knowing the pros and cons of your build, what you're gonna get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's that, right? Now, I wanted to get to this Ninja Bike messenger bag thing, and how again Identity was hyping this bag up as the greatest exotic, the greatest. No way. This is my main, right? So everything in my main is built for the DZ and everything else, right? If the Ninja Bike messenger bag was so good, I would have it here. I don't. I would have it here. I don't. Shout out to the Firecrest build again. Certain things they need to bring back. Like Firecrest, they need to bring back. Predators Mark, I don't know why it's not back. Banshee was good for the DZ. That Firecrest is amazing. Like that turret would freaking flame broil anything that moves. But anyways, this is my main build. No Ninja Bike Messenger backpack whatsoever. Right? As a matter of fact, this is what I have on me in regards to exotics. The house being like the gun in Division, right? But let's not get off track. So this is my main build. I'm gonna log out. And just bear with me in the load times, you know, but I'm just trying to prove a point. So the Ninja Bike messenger bag, right? As a greatest exotic. That's ridiculous. And as a Division content creator and someone that, you know, says he's been playing Division since day one, you would know that that's not true. That's not true at all. Like, is it a good? It was basically this was the initial hybrid build using a Ninja Bike, you know, messenger bag. Like that's where hybrid builds come from, you know, originated. Now here's my secondary character, right? Let's go in here.
Supply drops incoming.
Once again,
uploading
the house.
Coordinates.
Striker. No Ninja Bike messenger bag. None. So, as a Division content creator, as a Division player, you know, hardcore, in the DZ and all of that, doing missions and everything like that. If it was so good, then where is it? Like, I'm just showing you mines. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know he said that he was on Xbox or whatever like that. I would like to see where this Ninja Bike backpack was being used. So let me go to my third character. You know, and these are used typically. My last two characters, even in Division 2, are basically used just for inventory. I don't even use them. They're strictly for inventory only. You know, back then when I was a sweaty for Division 1, the original Division, I used them for weekly caches or weekly drops or whatever the case may be, right? So this is my third character.
Now in. Incoming supply drops.
Right.
Calibrating landing zone coordinates.
Okay. Here's where all my exotics are. And here's the Ninja Bike messenger bag. I have two. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, don't get gassed because it's good. It's good if you like making builds and having fun making builds and making hybrids and stuff like that. But in the DZ, yo man, you will get Swiss cheesed up. You run in here with a hybrid build like that. Maybe one-on-one, you'll have some fun. You'll get some kills and everything like that. But that's the whole geese of all of this, man. It's like you really can't go into DZ by yourself. You got to go in there with a dedicated four, even if you're trying to farm. Because there's the sweaties in there that are strictly there to just kill other players. That's it. To kill other players, gank they shit, have 1v1s, you know. That's it. So all this talk about Ninja Bike messenger bag, come on, man, stop. Identity, stop, man. I mean, I know you got a channel and this is what you do, but I mean, I wish you would approach it more as a gamer, as a Division fan, and basically call it for what it really is, and not try to get everybody hyped and get clicks. Because I'm a Division agent. I consider myself a Division agent, a Division gamer. I play this game, and to see the content creators talking this and getting gas for this and saying this is hype and this build and that build, like, y'all gotta stop that shit, man, because that's not beneficial to everybody else. You got people that want to get into this game and really want to play it and enjoy it for what it is, and then you're telling them to make these builds or saying this piece is the piece, and then they get it, they grind for it and everything, they go into the DZ and do all of this stuff and get ganked and get all of their shit taken, and they finally get the piece, and then they run back in the DZ and they get Swiss cheesed up again as usual. Like, let's keep it real. Let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's again, the Ninja Bike messenger bag is good for hybrid builds with limitations. You know what I'm saying? And on the matter of that, by saying that this is the greatest exotic, hold on. So you're trying to say that the Ninja Bike is better than Barrett's bulletproof vest? You serious? You serious? It's better than Barrett's? Barrett's was the exotic to grind for. You saying that it's better than even the Skull MC gloves? Seriously? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Urban MDR. People playing survival just to get this rifle, yo. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Let's be honest with ourselves here, yo. Let's be honest, man. Come on, man. Let's not do this. That's all I'm saying. The Ninja Bike messenger bag is okay. It's okay. It's not the greatest exotic. Let's not do this. It's not. Let's not lie to the Division fan base. And anybody, if y'all feel differently, hit me. Let me know. Give me a good reason why. You know what I'm saying? And the last, like, and moving on from that. And again, like I said, if that's what it really is, if y'all feel like it's the greatest exotic, let me know. But don't just say it. Just prove to me. You know what I'm saying? Explain to me how. Like, especially because maybe I'm wrong. Educate me. But I've been playing this game since its inception, like since the beta, since the first Division 1 beta. Like, I've been playing it since then. And I still every once in a blue come out here just so I could go into the DZ, you know, because sometimes it's still live in the DZ. Sometimes. But yeah, there go a road right there. But yeah, it is what it is. Show me. Tell me, educate me, and show me why this Ninja Bike messenger bag is supposedly and I'm doing that with air quotes, the greatest exotic, right? Now, last thing, the PTS, right? I feel like the PTS should have been more about tweaking the system, Division 2 in general, right? And fixing the current gear sets. Like, for example, like Bulwark. Remember when Bulwark first came out? The DPS, and again, the DPS users butchered it.
You need to look at this.
To the point where, you know, they were exploiting it because of the armor advantage that it was giving them, the survivability, basically, right? In a DPS situation. And instead of Massive going, nah, you want everything that Bulwark has, you have to have a 4-piece on, right? Instead of doing that, Massive just basically destroyed the gear set, made it totally unplayable. So that dude that wanted a dedicated tank build that could use it in a PvP or PvE situation, right? Because he's a tank. He's not gonna put out that much DPS. He's a tank. He's there to be a sponge for damage, right? They got rid of that shit. And then now they even made it worse with the shield, where all it takes is a few hits and your shield is broken. Not only is it broken, it disorientates you. So you're like out of the fight, right? How about Massive, instead of you basically putting out more gear sets, which is just basically going to be more junk, which means more inventory, right? How about instead of doing that, you fix the gear sets that you have? How about that? Because again, somebody that wants to play tank in a PvE setting should be able to play tank. I mean, you fixed the fact of the shrapnel trap. Like, basically, you got to invest into skill or something like that. At least that's what I'm seeing so far. I haven't really delved into it.
You look like you need my help.
I will. I got the PTS, but if it's still running. But basically, you fixing that. Why don't you fix Bulwark? Why don't you fix other builds and make them more feasible? Make it more to where when people want to come in and play this game, that they could find their niche. They could find what they like to play as. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're gonna play in a PvE environment, because not everybody wants to play a DPS build. Yeah, the majority of people like want to play DPS. It's like Overwatch, where everybody wants to play DPS, and you gotta sit in queue just to play DPS over tank and support, right? So it's the same thing here. Like, why don't you just fix the core game, fix the core system of the division, fix that first. Stop adding all of these new weapons.
Hey,
because see,
get
that's
over here before
that's
someone
basically
notices you.
what do you call that? It's like putting out breadcrumbs or the bait, you know, to lure them in and stuff like that. But then it's not what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you think it is. Like, oh shoot, a new weapon. Oh shit, a new gear set. And then you get it, and then you realize that this gear set is garbage. You realize this gun is trash. It's situational, and it's even like super situational. Like, oh, I can't use this gun. You're not gonna be able to use it on somebody, on somebody else. You know, PvP wise. So I would say, Master, go back, fix the core system. Go back to some of these gear sets and tweak them. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's rock, paper, scissors. So why don't you make it an incentive to invest in a build? To invest in a build, meaning, hey, you want to rock with this build? You want this build? You want this armor? You want this, that, and the third? Then you have to have 4 pieces. Instead of you letting these DPS, because I'm telling you, like I've been saying, it's the PvPers that are ruining this game. It is what it is, because they're taking advantage. They're exploiting certain pieces and gear sets and putting them together and everything like that. And instead of Massive going, oh, okay, let's just move the skill damage or whatever, or to let's move it up 2 gear sets. So instead of it being you just need 1 piece, you need 2 or even 3. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying?
You look like you need my help.
They just destroy the gear set altogether. Division 2 agent, all you got to do is just look at Bulwark. Boundaries Bulwark. Look at that build, and look what they did to it. They made it unplayable. And again, and I'm sounding like a broken record here, the shield itself, unplayable. So that's what they need to do. But anyways, that's all, because I didn't want to go on long. I just wanted to like have a quick rant about seeing some of these videos lately and the false hype. Like, let's not do that, man. Like, be better, do better. You know, this is sarcasm. And McGon, easy.
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
Mm-hmm.